So in case you guys didn't know, Hopsin actually admitted that he is Gucci Mane, and he's actually not the first celebrity to admit that they were playing another role, because Lil Peep admitted that he is Justin Bieber with this Instagram caption right here. So go watch this video if you haven't. And then I also made a video about Alex Jones because he admitted that he is Bill Hicks. So I think Lil Peep, Alex Jones, and Hopsin are the only 3 people who have admitted that they are playing another role. And now we just need Tupac to admit that he is a Kill the MC, because that is just confirmed at this point, like 100%. And I will make a video on him very soon, so stick around for that. But now let's get into Hopsin's video where he admitted it. And before I play the video, I just want to explain for all the new people who don't know what's going on. So I made this video 3 weeks ago called Hopsin Is Gucci Mane. He watched it 2 days ago, made a response on his Instagram. So if you want to see that, go watch this video right here. I will link both of these videos in the description of this video. And he basically admitted that he is Gucci Mane, and they always do it in a joking way. That way you guys don't take it serious, but he's telling you himself. So I don't know how much more proof you need after this. And shout out to R6 Eclipse for recording this.
I've been personally playing for about 8 years now. It started around around Illmind 5 when that came out, because the song was so big, and then they told me I had to like kind of sacrifice something. They said, you're gonna have to pay it back because you just put this information out there, and this is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they're going to hurt my family or hurt, people that I really care about. And they told me to go to this office. It was on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. And then when I went in, I asked them over the phone, what are they gonna have me do? They said they couldn't tell me. And then when I went into the office, they sat me down and it was like an all white room, and they opened one of the doors and it had a Gucci suit. A Gucci bodysuit. And I said, oh no, please don't tell me that is what I think it is. They said, yeah, it's exactly what you think it is, pal. And I said, no, please no, not the Gucci suit. They said, it's the Gucci suit. This is the only way that you can repay for what you've done. And I said, not the Gucci suit, please. And they said, it's the Gucci suit. They said, we've ran some facial recognition programs on you, and you're gonna need to be this man, and you're gonna need to also contradict whatever you speak about so you can create a balance in this scene of hip hop that you're in, because you're the only one who can really pull it off. And I said, oh man. So yeah, they came out with this whole thing. Gucci Mane is actually, he's locked up somewhere and he's still fat. He never did go to the gym.
So he just admitted that he plays the role of Gucci Mane, and he put it in front of our face, really. So I don't know how much more proof you guys need at this point. And I noticed that he brought up Illmind of Hopsin 5. So I went back and listened to this song again, and look what he says right here.
I'm embarrassed, and I'm ashamed I played a part in this devilish game, making your common sense perish.
So he's basically telling us that he played a part in the industry. He's telling the truth because he was in That's So Raven when he was 16 years old. And I think that's very hilarious because Orlando Brown was also in that show. And as you guys know, I already exposed Orlando Brown for playing the role of Trippie Redd. And he actually responded to me as well. So go check those 2 videos out if you haven't. He was an actor in a lot of TV shows and stuff. So I'm just going to play this because he's been in the industry since he was like 16 years old.
He was a background extra on a lot of popular television shows. You may have seen him in That's So Raven, Malcolm in the Middle, Lizzie McGuire, or Bring It On Part 2. There were plenty more, and one time he even appeared as a background extra in a porno. Also, he auditioned for American Idol.
Everybody's always talking at me. Everybody's trying to get in my head.
At the age of 15, he started working through the summers as an extra on television shows. First in Disney Channel TV shows such as Even Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, then other projects like Cold Case, Malcolm in the Middle, John Tucker Must Die, and Gilmore Girls. He can also be seen in the background of Bring It On Part 2, where he's doing some crunk dancing. He continued doing this work for several years. His most steady gig and well known was on That's So Raven, where he was actually cast as a day player. He had to audition for the role, and he got for himself a few speaking roles.
I need my mommy.
That's his head, but that's not his body.
He then one time accepted a gig to appear in the background of a porno filmed at a college. He was kind of curious, he wanted to see what the action was all about, so he showed up. After an hour, he felt pretty uncomfortable. Things were really weird. So he negated his payment of $50 and left by hopping the fence outside. Things started to pick up for Hopsin. He was featured in a mobile battle rap stars. He landed a spot on MTV2's Sucker Free Sundays, and he appeared on the front cover of XXL as part of their annual Top 10 Freshman list for 2012.
So the fact that he was on MTV and XXL, it kind of proves that he's an industry plant and he's probably sold his soul. He even admitted it on August 7, 2013 with a tweet, and he said, "I did sell my soul." And also, it's funny that he went live on his second account, because when he responded to me the first time, I tried requesting his second account and he still hasn't accepted me. So it's kind of funny that he's not accepting me, and I'm pretty sure he's doing that on purpose. Since Hopsin was active yesterday on Instagram, I came to Gucci Mane's Instagram, and he only has one post on his story from 23 hours ago. So it's kind of funny that when Hopsin is active, Gucci Mane is not active, and when Gucci Mane is active, Hopsin is not posting anything at all. So I'm pretty sure Hopsin is Gucci Mane, but there is something else that I would like to point out, because in this picture, this doesn't really look like Hopsin. Like, there's some pictures that look exactly like Hopsin, and then there's other ones of Gucci Mane where he doesn't look like him. I think this is one of those cases where multiple people are playing the role of Gucci Mane. So it's kind of like Tyler Perry. You know, there's two people that play the role of Tyler Perry. For example, when one of them is too busy, you know, the other one will fill in that role as Tyler Perry. So I feel like that's a similar situation with Gucci. Like, whenever Hopsin is busy or something, you know, the other person goes and plays the role of Gucci. And I've heard people tell me that it's also Bankroll Fresh, and I haven't looked too much into it, but I'm not 100% sure on Bankroll Fresh. So let me know what you guys think. Who does this Gucci Mane look like to you? If you look at some of Gucci's pictures, like the ones that I showed in my video, you know, it looks exactly like Hopsin. But then there's other ones like this where it looks like somebody else, and it's kind of weird. So there was even a lot of people in the comments that noticed it as well. You know, even a celebrity said, "I miss the old Gucci, but I'm proud of this one." So she's basically saying that this is a different Gucci. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. Drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.